What movie are you playing every day? Hey there, it's Chris Prefontaine. Welcome to another Motivational Monday. This is interesting. I was reading a book a couple weeks ago. I'm going to share the book with you in a second. But in it, it talked about Michael Phelps. And I was talking to someone else about the book, and they said, no, I saw it in this other book. So I know it's mentioned elsewhere, and you may have heard the story. But his coach's name is Bob Bowman, or at least it was at that time. And in the book, actually the book is called Essentialism. I'll show it to you. Essentialism. The author is Greg McKeown. I'm gonna read you a passage in it, but let me just tell you conceptually what it is. If you just think about the one concept here, it's very powerful, but it takes a little practice. In it, Bowman said, look, Michael Phelps' routine is intense. There's no doubt. And most Olympian athletes, it's going to be the same thing. But he said what was more important is when he goes to sleep at night, and when he wakes up, and continuously throughout the day, but those are two key times mentally for a lot of reasons, different topic, he does what they call watching the videotape. And in that videotape, it's a visualization that they worked on and crafted and scripted, literally scripted, of the perfect race. From getting there and putting his headphones on, which if you see, he did that every race, to sitting on the, I forget the thing where they swim, but to standing up on that, to jumping in the water, to getting out dripping, to winning. Very minute detail. To the point where he said, and by the way, this wasn't occasionally. This was every single day for however many years, and he probably still does it. It was so ingrained, Bob, his coach, would whisper to him, get the videotape ready. That's all he had to say. Get the videotape ready. And it was so ingrained, it would be like a switch. Can you imagine being that programmed? So people say, wow, is Phelps lucky he did? Come on. He worked like nobody else would work and scripted that videotape and got the result every single time. That's crazy effective. Crazy effective. Could you do that for your real estate business? Could you do that for any part of your life? Yes. Guys, I've done it on an audio and put it under my pillow. This stuff is very, very powerful. Let me read you a passage before we wrap up here, because I couldn't summarize it all from memory, but that concept is powerful if you're going to partake in that. When asked about routine, Bowman said, if you were to ask Michael what's going on in his head before a competition, he would say he's not really thinking about anything. He's just following the program. But that's not right. He said it's more like his habits have taken over. When the race arrives, he's more than halfway through his plan, and he's been victorious already in his mind at every step. All the stretches went like he planned. The warm-up laps were just like he visualized. His headphones are playing exactly what he expected. The actual race is just another step in a pattern that started earlier that day and has been nothing but victory after victory after victory. Already playing. Winning is just a natural extension. Can you imagine that? So he doesn't even go saying, oh, I wonder if this works. I wonder if I'm going to be effective. I hope I can. He just goes, I'm going and I'm going to win. This is the plan. This is the videotape. So what videotape are you playing, especially as you enter next quarter, next year, and get better and better and better? I look forward to hearing from you, actually. You know what I'd like you to do? Email me, chris@smartrealestatecoach.com, and tell me you took some kind of action on the videotape playing in your mind. Hope you enjoyed this Motivational Monday. Tune in every single week. The best way to do that is to subscribe. Also, we'd like to meet with you. We'd like to talk with you. And guess what? You can do that for free now. Just tune in every third Thursday of the month to the Wicked Smart Sit Down at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Zoom platform. You can learn more here, and you can learn more from support. I look forward to meeting you soon.